Oof. No, it's too much. Too bright. Oh boy. Morning. Morning. Hi everybody. Sorry I'm a little late. I had a rough morning. Rough last half hour, actually. Almost wasn't going to come live, but I feel a little bit better, thank God. That was rough. Who's here? Say good morning. Break your coffee. What day is it? Where's Teri to tell us what day it is? What day is it? Teri, what day is it? It's hump day. Oh, me. What's going on? I've got my coffee. Usual suspects in the building. I got my coffee. Yeah, damn good cup of joe. I have a 30 grammer premium protein, immune health, caramel. Good morning, Zigzag, for you. Good to see you. We have a caramel 30 grammer. Zigzag's in the house. Did a notification go out by any chance? I'm hoping. Yes, all right, good. All right, we got that, and we got some very nice water. Oh, me. I think I get that one off 2 days in a row. But yeah, rough. Woke up. I was like, wow, today feels like it's going to be a rough day, but I woke up. So I sat back down and prayed for 5 minutes, and I was like, Lord, please help me out here, because it feels like just my body was really, really hurting. And it still is, but I got my meds in me and stuff, so I should a little bit better. But I was like, all right, this day's not starting out great. So I went and made coffee, made my breakfast, I ate my sandwich. And then I'm sitting here, and I'm like, let's start like dry heaving, like bad, like one after another. I'm like, what the hell, man? I didn't throw up, but I just kept dry heaving, and I'm like, this sucks. So I actually had to, I had to go to the bathroom. Okay, so I went to the bathroom, and then as I'm in there, I was getting that feeling again, like I was going to throw up. I'm getting like lightheaded right now, actually just sitting here. Oh, man. What a weird start. So yes, I went to the bathroom, whatever, no details. And then I'm standing there and I'm like, okay, I got up, but I was a little lightheaded. And I'm like, I started dry heaving again. And I'm like, all right, so I'm not getting into anything gross or anything, but it's the bathroom. We went to the bathroom, so it's not, it's not the fucking best smell in there, right? We've all been there. So that's two things we all do. We live, die, and shit. It's three things we do in this world, the same. So now I'm dry heaving. I'm like, this sucks, it's even worse. So I'm like, all right, let me get out of the bathroom. So I get out of the bathroom, and I was like, I feel like I'm going to throw up. Like, I really wish, even right now, I wish I did throw up, because I think I'd feel better. I don't think I got sick from anything. I just think I don't know. I took my medicine all at the same time, like I always do. I said I was going to change my routine, and I didn't today. But what's up, Bud Files? But it has nothing to do with the meds or anything. I don't know. I don't know. I just came out of nowhere, and I haven't had days like that since like the beginning of the sickness, where I would be literally vomiting every day, and But I don't know. It seems like it passed now, and I feel a little bit better. But I'll tell you what a start. I was actually that's why I went a little bit later. I had it set for 10 o'clock, and I'm like, let me put 10:15, because I don't know what's going to happen. I said, and then I wasn't sure if I was going to do a live or not. But I feel okay now. I just had like those, like when you feel like you get us out. And I'm not saying that with concern. I'm saying, like, you see the little dotsies in front of your eyes. I just had that like 5 minutes ago. But as soon as I went live, like right before I hit the button, and then as I'm sitting here waiting for someone to come in, I'm seeing those little things like I was gonna pass out. But I don't know. Feel all right now, thank God. So let's get past it and move on, I guess. But just giving you a little heads up of how my day started out. I hope your guys are better. Got a couple of cool things to talk about today. I have a couple of subjects I want to cover today. To be honest, I have a couple of cool things. But I want a few people to come in first. It says there's 2 people and 1 thumbs up. So let's at least even that out in the thumbs up department. Hit that like button for me, guys, please. It helps. It really does. Let me put my lucky bracelet on. My sister got me. Maybe that'll help. Sometimes it's made to ward away any sickness and stuff like that. Tiger's eye. Look it up. It's my dentless charm too. It's tiger's eye. So I'll put that on and see if that'll ward away all the crap that's going on today. Gotcha. How you doing, Zigzag? How's your day going so far? I'm hoping way better than mine. But mine's okay too. I woke up, so it was a good day. Don't get me wrong. It's a great day. But just a weird health start, if you will. Oh, man. That was strange. Oh, I forgot to grab my strawberries too. Shit. I'll get up in a little bit and get them. Now it says nobody's here. 2 thumbs up. What's going on here? Maybe YouTube is screwing up with the notifications with everybody again. Gonna mess with me today. Today's not the day. Get your shit together, YouTube. Usually everybody's here by now, 7 minutes in. Something's not right. You said you got a notification. How about you, Bud Files? I don't know if you're going to say anything. Usually you come in, say hello, and leave. But I don't know if the notifications went out to everyone. Yesterday they went great. First and second live went out perfect. Today seems like it's not so good. Unless people aren't around, I don't know. Usually Mary's here by now. Teri said she'll be here. Steven, Rocco, the crew usually here by now. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I'll stay live for a little bit and sit here and see what happens. So far, good. Good, me too. That's good. Everything is messing up. What do you mean? What's messing up? You said everything is messing up. Like what? The voice and everything else? Oh, on YouTube. I thought you meant the live. I thought you meant my live. Everything's messing up. I was gonna say it looks pretty good on my end. I just had it up on my phone and everything looked clear and sound looked good. I thought you meant me. Pull it up again. Let me see how it's going. Yeah, it looks good. It's clear. It's not skipping or anything. You're fine today. Thanks. Yeah, it looks good. It's clear. It's not skipping or anything. Mm-hmm. I noticed when I rewatched the replay on my phone, the volume is a little weird, but that's because I have to have an external mic, and that's going to happen with an external mic. Just sucks. It is what it is. But what do you see on your end? How many people? Because on my end, I see. Your end, how many people? I see 0. I see 0, and you're here. Like, that's the crazy part. Like, this YouTube is really whacked out, man. And I know Billy tells me all the time, like, put a piece of tape over that and don't look at it. But you know what? At the same token, it sucks, man. They're not doing their job right. Yeah, one person, which is you. It doesn't make sense, man. They're screwing everybody. It's not just me, trust. I'm not sitting here crying, oh, River for me. It's a lot of creators that I know that telling me that their notifications aren't going out on a regular basis the right way. Like, people are getting notifications like 4 hours after the live is over. That's bullshit, man. Get your shit together, YouTube. I do this every day, consistent, to make you money. YouTube, if you're listening. He's right. No, he is right. But when the channel's going good, yes, he's 100% right. But when it's doing this shit, it's aggravating me. So I need to monitor it because I need to know, like, take screenshots. How about the next day? What do you mean? How about the next day? For what? I don't know what you mean, Zigzag. I see 2 people and 3 thumbs up. So somebody just hit the thumbs up button. So somebody came in. How about the next day? I don't know what you mean. Oh, people are getting notifications the next day? Is that what you're saying? Hey, Mary, good morning. How are you, honey? Getting notifications. Yeah, man, it's crazy, bro. I'm telling you. It's like a few people I talked to the other day was having the same issue. Like, here's the thing. If you go live the same time every day, like you guys know, like even if you didn't get a notification, you know to look around 10 o'clock that I'm going to be live. There's Rocco. What's up, buddy? What's going on, pal? Cheers, Rocco. Cheers. I did. All right, cool. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're just I don't know what's going on, man. I heard I read something online that they were doing a big maintenance on the whole YouTube platform, and they were doing all these changes and changes for the better, you know, for the creator, like doing that portrait mode. Like, I'm not into it. There's a lot of people that are doing it in the YouTube lottery community because they're getting a lot of views. They're getting not more trolls per se. They're getting more people, but the people that are going in are not hitting the like button, which is the most important thing for your channel, in my opinion. But if you're in it just for the money, then they don't hit the like button, but you're getting the views, you're going to make money. So I guess when you have 600-700 people in there, they're all new and they're not whacking a like button, they're not coming back the next day. For me, that's not worth it. You know what I mean? For one day, what are you going to make in that one live? How much? You know what I mean? So it's not. I don't think it's worth it in the end because you're not getting your. And if D-Man was here, he'd understand. They're organically growing. What's up, Billy? What's going on, brother? Good morning, sir. Cheers to you. So for me, I'd rather have it organically grown instead of doing that because they did it. I read a whole article on it. They did the portrait mode to help creators gain more subscribers. Okay, is it happening? Yes, you're gaining more subscribers and you're gaining more views, but they're not liking it or disliking it. So to get that feedback that helps you stay in the algorithm, and Billy, correct me if I'm wrong, I think you know. To me, from what I've read through the years, the thing that helps you the most in your channel is the like button, whether the like or the dislike, either one of them, it doesn't matter because it shows interaction. So if they're not hitting that, say you're getting 600 people, but you're only getting 150 likes at the end of your 2-hour live, that's fine. They came in, they viewed you. Like I said, you'll make money, but will it keep you in the algorithm like you're supposed to be all the time? So I'm not liking that portrait mode at all. A lot of my friends in the lottery community are doing it. They're doing it, like I said, for the quick, easy money. I'm reckoning. That's my opinion. There's no other reason why. I mean, it's a fad. People do that, you know. The new sneaker comes out, let's go buy it. The new Xbox comes out, people buy it, you know. So the new thing YouTube's doing, let's try it, right? So everybody's trying it, and they're making extra money, but they're not getting the steady, organic growth you're supposed to get from a YouTube channel. They're getting fake growth. That's what I'm going to call it, fake, because these people are coming in, they'll watch your show for the night because YouTube's pushing you out. But if they stop doing that portrait mode and pushing you out, those people wouldn't be there. So you'd be relying on your organically grown subs, right? The people that are there with you every day. So why not pay attention to them and say forget about it and just go back to streaming like you did before? Unless greedy, and you say, okay, I need it. You know what I mean? For me, it makes no damn sense. It really doesn't. For me, it wouldn't help me at all. I did it twice. I doubled my views, but I didn't gain any subscribers. I think I gained one subscriber that comes around once in a while. One. And I did double, almost triple my views, but I didn't get any money for that. It's like, come on. For me, it's not worth it. I don't know much about YouTube. I just put my stuff up there to let people know I am real and not full of shit. There you go. I hear you, bro. From what I know of you so far, you're the farthest thing from full of shit. You are the real deal, brother. And I'm glad I met you. So cheers to that and amen. How'd you do? Are you still fishing right now? Are you out there? I was going to ask you that first thing. I hope you're doing good, Rocco. It's more than hump day. How you feeling today, Rocco? Any did the Advil or Motrin you said you took, did that help you? Did you get any relief? I hope it did. And a huge shout out to the 4 people and 5 thumbs up. I appreciate it. No, you're welcome, brother. For sure, man. It's hard to find real good people on this platform, man. I'm telling you, it's hard. You think everybody's your friend, but they're not. And then you find a few, a very select few that'll stick by you no matter what. Somewhat. Thanks. You're welcome, brother. I was thinking about you, man. I prayed for everybody last night. Everybody on my list. I prayed for more than everybody. I prayed for about 20 minutes last night, half hour almost. And you know what? I went into it. I was feeling a little sour inside. I was like, you know what? And I just was laying there in bed. I was about to watch my brother, Country Goes to Town. I was about to watch his live, and I was like, you know what? Pause it. Talk to the Lord, man. Let it out. And I did. And I'm telling you what, I ain't a preacher. I am nothing like that. I'm just a believer in God. And I felt so much better afterwards. Like I felt like everything that was building up inside me all day, my worries, my this, my that, were just like released out of my body. So it felt good. We seen it was going to be windy yesterday, so we decided not to go today. We cleaned everything up yesterday. Oh, okay. I hear you. That's good. Get a little break too. I know if it wasn't windy, you'd be out there, but get a little break. Replenish the body a little bit, your strength, and get at it tomorrow. Go out tomorrow and bang them out, man. Make that money. So yeah, whoever wasn't here yesterday, I did go fishing for a little while. It was nice, really nice to get out. It felt really good to get out in the sun and just believe it. This might sound corny to some people, man. There's only a couple of you here, but I want you to hear it. And if you're watching a replay after this, then I want you to hear it anyway. The best thing for me or anyone with the disease is to be able to find something to do where it takes it off your mind. We're looking at it now. It looks like we could have done it. Well, I guess it is what it is, right? What was I saying? Oh, if you find something you can do, whether it be once, twice, every day or not, like this YouTube thing is something that makes me not think about being sick. I told you guys it's my sanctuary. It's my little place I go to in my mind with you guys, and we hang out and we talk about whatever we talk about, and for 2 hours every morning and afternoon, and it takes away from me thinking about me being sick. But fishing, on the other hand, with my dad is something I've done since I'm like 5 years old, and not doing it since October really, really beat me up. It really hurt me a lot inside, and him too, because it's something that we always did. Supposed to blow 40 to 50 tomorrow here. It's doing it now in Louisiana. Wow. So that might be out tomorrow too. Wow. Well, either way, man, if you do go, be safe, man. I say that to you all the time. Just be safe. If you know it's not, you already know it. You know what you can do and not do. So, if it's not safe, stay home. If it's safe enough to do it, then rock it out. But fishing is something I've done since I'm a little kid, since a little pup. And I wasn't able to do it since October. And to be out there, just sitting there with Pops and having a line in the water, and I was sitting there jigging these little rubber things, trying to, I knew I wasn't going to catch anything, man. But you know what? Just to be out there, and my mind was the furthest away from me having cancer. I didn't think about it for not a half a second. I didn't. And for me, that was great, man. I really thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm glad I did it. Saturday, I'm going to hang out with my friend Julia. I have to do some laundry, so she's going to help me out with a couple things, and we're going to hang out, get to catch up. I'm encouraged today, mentally, physically, not so much. I will preserve past pain to keep my eye on the prize. There you go, buddy. Good. Like I said, make sure you pray too, man, because God is listening to you, bro. He's got you, always. I'm going to try to finish the week out shrimping, and then next week fish 5 days. There you go. If that's a safer route, then that's probably a good idea then, Billy. Like I said, you know what you need to do, brother. I support you either way, man. I just want you to go out there and come back home. Come home, be safe. And that's it. Yeah, did NJ send you those pictures yesterday of his carp that he caught? He had a pretty decent fishing day. What is that calling me? I didn't answer it. Nope. I don't know who it is. I don't answer it. Yeah, he sent me a bunch of cool pics yesterday. He got 2 nice carp. One was like, how big was it? Hold on. Like 12 pounds, I think. It's a nice size carp. I'll show you guys right now. That was a nice one right there. You should be able to see it. Let it focus for a second. It should be all right. I think the closer I get, the better you can see it. There you go. That was a nice little common carp. And then he got another one who was a little fatter. Oh, I don't know if you can see this, man. Hopefully you guys can see this. Look at the takedown. Good morning, Steven. What's going on, brother? Tell me, you should be able to see the rod. I'm going to try to get as close as I can. There you go. See the takedown? Rod's all bent. All bent up. I'm all bent up. That's awesome right there. That's what carp do, man. They grab on and like on. That was a fat one, man. I think this was the first one he caught. That was a butterball. That was a little fatso. Look at that thing, man. Holy shit. Not as long as the other one, but that one's a little fatso, man. That thing's been eating good. So yeah, so I appreciate him sending some pics over, man. That's pretty cool of him. Yeah, the second one I think was 10 point. Yeah, you could be able to see it, I don't think, on camera. I'll try, but I know you'll take my word. There you go, you can see it. 10.95 pounds, almost 11-pound carp. Nice fish. What's up, Steven? Might not go shrimping tomorrow night either. It's going to be nasty. Well, you take some time to just chill out, man. Sit in the booth, hang out, rest, get some good rest, man. And listen, going out there and being in that nasty shit, it ain't worth it, man. It's just not worth it in the end. Zigzag said, "Good morning, Steven." Billy said he didn't send me no pics, but I seen him on here. Oh, okay. Cool deal. On the way to work, about to pull in. All right, brother. I hear you. Hope you have a good day, man. You have a meeting today or something, right? You said? That's his hotspot. Yeah, that's what he was saying. It wasn't the cesspool spot. It was the other. It was a different spot. Venison Meat Lake. I don't know. No, I don't think that was. No, that wasn't there. Unless he uses venison there, but I don't think he was. He said he was using corn. Venison Meat Lake is where my sister lives. That's what the other guy marked. Yep. Okay, cool, man. Hope everything goes good, Steven. Yeah, Venison Meat Lake is the reservoir that he fishes with mutual friend that I know, that neighbor to my sister. He took Mark out, took NJ out a few times, and with the venison. Unless he uses it somewhere else, I don't know. But I'm going to see that guy Mark in about a month or so. Like I said, I'm going not the treatment coming up in 2 weeks, but the one after that. So about 5 weeks from now, my sister's going to come down, take me, and then I'm going to pack up, and I'm going to head up by her for a couple of days. I'm going to probably bump into that dude Mark. Maybe NJ will meet up too. I told him. He said it sounds like an idea. At least one day on the weekend, he'll come up and we'll do some fishing together. I need to work when I can. If I don't feel well, I can't work. Yeah. Yep, I hear you there, bro. I hear that for sure. One, two, three, four, 5 people talking. It says 1. I'm putting a piece of tape on there, Billy. I should listen to you, man. Oh, and I didn't get it. Bro, I'm sorry. I know you're not going to be mad that I didn't watch the movie, but, I got into bed last night at, let me see, I had a bowl of soup at like 5 o'clock. I heard my landlord come home. Boom, 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 boom. I guess he did what he did, whatever. I hear him walking across. I'm telling you, by the time he hopped in the shower and got out, dude, I was out like a light because I don't remember anything else. I woke up at like 8:30, whatever time it was. I don't know. Rocco texted me. Like, oh, I'm sorry, bro. I just saw this. I fell asleep for a while. And then I laid back down. I was watching some highlights from Monday Night Raw, and I knocked out again. I woke up like 10:30. I was like, damn. I guess my body needed it, man. I got you. You are probably right, G. I got you. You are probably right. About what, Billy? I'm sorry. I got you. You are probably right. Probably right about what? I'm sorry, man. If it's something I said 3 minutes ago, I already forgot. Probably right. Probably right about what? Shit. I forgot. I don't know what I said. What did I say? I'm usually not right about a lot of things. I'll tell you what, though. These caramel ones are so good, Mary. They're unbelievably tasty. They taste just like caramel. I'm probably right about what, Billy? But yeah, man, I'm gonna try to watch it today. I was all ready to, man. I had the Fire Stick hooked up. Oh, venison, yeah, venison meat lake, yeah, for sure. That's the one up on my sister's. Which I won't fish that when I go up there, unless the two Marks. If NJ comes up and the other Mark is around, I do too, Mary, and we hook up. Maybe we'll do a nighttime. Maybe my dad will come up. I don't know. We'll see, but maybe we'll do a nighttime. I got to see. I don't know if I could do an overnighter, like a late night thing, because my nephews work and my sister has to work the next day, so I don't want to be going into the house at super late. But you might save that for another time in the summer. But if you walk out my sister's front door, you go across the street, literally across the street, walk up 100 feet, make a left, go down a little dirt road, which is like another 100 feet, and there's a little lake right there. Like I'm there in 3 minutes walking, not even 2 minutes. It's so close. It's amazing. We call it the post office pond lake, whatever. It's not huge. I don't know, a couple acres maybe, not really big. But nice little spot. Has a lot of bass in it. A lot of bass in it. So I brought all my shit because I had all my stuff in my dad's car. So I brought a bag yesterday. I brought everything home. I have a bunch of cool baits that I bought from Temu. I do too. I love caramel. And the crazy part is how they make it taste so good. And there's only 1 gram of sugar in these. One gram. So I don't know if it's caramel flavoring or I don't know how they do it, but I mean, amazingly sweet. It's delicious. I got all my baits. Actually, let me go grab them, man. You all interested? I don't know if the ladies are, but let me go. Because I have a few other things to talk about too, but I'm waiting for a couple people to come in. So let me see if I can do this, y'all. Hold on. Go grab this bag full of stuff. Oh. A lot of stuff I grabbed from because my dad has a little, like, in the back of he doesn't have an SUV. It's like what the hell is my dad? It's a Matrix, the Toyota Matrix. So in the back they have on the left and the right hand side they have like this little mesh thing, like a little compartment you can put all your shit. So that's like my spot in my dad's car all these years where I put all my stuff. So I have a bunch of Bass Pro. Somebody gave these to me so many years ago, about 5 or 6 of these full of all different types of rubber worms and all sorts of shit, dude. Amazing, really. This is my saltwater bag, which I want to show you, Billy, but I can't get it open. And I don't know why I can't. The zipper's like stuck. It's crazy. But I have a lot of cool stuff I want to show you guys that I'm going to bring to my sisters. And a bunch of stuff that I ordered from Temu, believe it or not. Super cheap. That reel I showed you guys, the blue reel, that one was from Temu. That was super cheap. Somebody remind me 11 o'clock, okay? I got to take my meds. Because I'm going to get into this. I'm not going to remember. Oh, my God. Excuse me. If I told you what the biggest bass was from when I was a kid, bass fishing crazy, you won't believe me. My grandfather always had some pieces of butterscotch candies with him. Yeah. What are those ones called, Rocco? I can't think of the name. They're awesome, though. I love them. Werther's Original. Those are amazing. Good morning, D-Man. What's going on, brother? Soap on the zipper. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Me and my dad, we tried figuring it out yesterday, and it just won't open, man. We tried a million different things. I don't know what the hell happened, but worst comes to worst, I'm just going to cut it. I don't need the bag. I actually have like 2 other bags like this that I can throw all the stuff in. So I'm probably just going to rip it. But I get this is my little trout box. Nothing really in here to show you except I have some hooks and treble hooks. And how big was it though, Billy? Tell me. If it was a Florida bass, then I'm gonna guess somewhere over 10 pounds. I'm sure it was bigger. Salt water, that's what happened. No, Billy. I don't think it's come because of that, brother. Really, because where I go for the stripers, it's actually brackish. But I know the salt is bad. There's a hose everything down, but I can't hose it down because it's material. I don't think it's never happened to me before. I haven't used it since last year, and what it looks like to me. There was a couple of like rubber worms or rubber little trailers or whatever around it that might have melted it. I don't know. I'll figure it out though. I'll get it open eventually. 12.9. Wow. That's a piggy wiggy. That is a piggy. That's a big bass. Biggest largemouth I ever caught was probably, I don't know. If I had to guess, no more than 3 pounds. I don't think I ever caught one any bigger than that, ever. I've seen some nice ones caught, not that big. Actually, up by my sister's house is where I saw some of the biggest bass. And there's some giant bass, and NJ's probably talked about Round Valley Reservoir. There's some big bass in there. I've caught some big, even that spot I fished yesterday. Was it last year? Yeah, I think it was last year. I got a just over 2 pounds, like 2.5 maybe. Largemouth, nice fish. I showed you guys the picture. That is a baby whale, man. That's a big bass, man. She was on a bed. I messed with her for 4 days before I caught her. Wow. Yeah, sometimes they'll just nix you off, man. They don't want to know shit, But I'm telling you, if they're on the beds, from what I've watched, I've never fished like bedding bass or anything. I'm not into that up here. There's bass fishing up here. I'm just not into it that much, really. If I go with my sisters, yes, because that's the best fishing up by her is bass. But if they're on that bed and you piss them off enough, they're going to come out and defend their nest. So, oh, shit, I was been looking all over for these, man. I just found one of them. That's gnarly. I had one left and I couldn't find it for so long. Let me see if I can get it out of here without pinching myself from other hooks. A couple little jiggy heads right here. Let me see if I can get it in the camera. What is that? Does anybody know what that is? Besides it being a jig head, but what brand is it? What company is it? Like, what do you use it for mainly? It's very small. Tiny. Somebody will know. I guarantee it. I have not caught a bass in over 45 years. Wow. Oh, shit. Ow. Come on, man. This case won't open. It happens to me every once in a while, too. This one is plastic friggin'. Oh, man. Shit. Rocco goes, I don't know. It's, damn, I can't get that open. It'll open. It's hurting my hand. I'll get back to it in a second. Trout magnet. It's a trout magnet jig head. Very, very small. We use them just for trout. I got into the trout magnets a little bit last year. I used them when I went to my regular trout fishing spots last year with my old roommate, and I don't think I caught any fish on them. It's not my thing. Bill, you want to see the friggin' lure I caught all my big pike on down at that river? Right here. Spinner bait. Lost all the skirts from the pike that I've caught and the bass that I've caught on it. All the skirts are gone. I'm gonna use a trailer. I use a trailer usually when I go down there. I'll put like a little swim bait on there or something, just to get a little extra weight so I can cast out. But this spinner bait, yep, triple blade. Caught some big pike on that, man. Big pike. The lake is surrounded by condos now. Oh, you can't even fish it anymore, right? I used an ice fishing jig to catch all the fish I sent you in the pic jig. Really? That's crazy, bro. Wow. Where we at here? Where am I going? These I bought on Temu. They're little grubs. Little grubs. They look like a mealworm. I don't know if you know what a mealworm is, but we use them for trout. So I got them in white, in yeller, light yeller, little clear chartreusey green kind of color, more yellow. It was like $1.50 man for all these. It was insane, dude. Red, which is a hot color sometimes for trout. And this is like a weirdish white, pinkish. I mean, not white, pinkish, white, like yellowish, weird color. Close as you can get to like the color of the mealworm, really. So those are kind of cool. All those, I think there was 10 in the bag. So it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think there was 10 bags. I think it was like 100 of them total for like $1.50. Because I know I gave my dad a couple packs. They're in his car somewhere. That was a good steal. The ice fishing jig is all I use. Really? You catch the ladyfish and everything on there? On the jig? What do you put on it? Like you don't use a trailer enough. You use a piece of shrimp, you said. Yeah. I bought this lure. This is hot. This is good. This is gonna catch me some bass on my sister's house for sure. I mean, they love the Senko by her. That's not doing it justice. I gotta take it out of the pack. You can see it better. You'll be able to see it better out of the package. Oh man, this thing is shiny. You are armed. Oh yeah, that's nothing, Rocco. You haven't seen anything yet, brother. Come on. I said it yesterday too. I said I got to get it out of this package because it just keeps getting stuck. But I think this thing has Oh damn, this hooks are sharp. It doesn't have a rattle in it. It has a what do you call that, Billy? It has I don't know if you're going to be able to hear it. Hold on, make sure I don't. You hear that? Google Doc's Goofy Jig. I will. It has like a balancing weight in it. I guess when this thing, you could toss this thing for miles, dude. I haven't used it yet, but I'm telling you, I saw videos on it. This thing's hot too. I like the iridescent color. That's going to catch me a lot of bass, and maybe even I'm sure I'll get a lot of pickerel on that too. But my sister's house, there's a lot of pickerel up there in the one lake. That's a hot lure right there. I like that. Let me start putting some shit away because otherwise I'm going to have fishing hooks all over my freaking couch. I don't need that hooking my ass later. That won't be fun. Put this back in here. I need to get I had a nice big tackle box. That was mine. I had it for so long. And then the handle broke. It's a suspending bait. Yep. This packet right here, you're going to be like, no way. There's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10. I think there's 100 in here. Wait a minute. No, more than that. 200, I think. I think there's 20 of each size hook. Tiny little box. But there are, I think, about 200 hooks in here. It was something I always wanted to get from somewhere. They never had a good deal like this. And Temu had it super cheap. The smallest one in here says it's size 3, but they're different. They're different in their size. Like for me, it would be, I might even take one out. They're so small. Probably like a size 16 executive series, like Yamagata hook. Probably an executive 16 maybe. And then like a 14, and then 12, 10, like that way. Up to a decent sized one that I could use at the river. But they're good. They're good hooks. They're sharp hooks, man. The price, unbelievable. I got them when I was working. This pack of hooks was, let me think, $250, I think. Not even less than that, I think. Temu was good with that kind of stuff, man. But I mean, some of their stuff sucks. But you got to just fish through it. No pun intended there, I guess. You got to fish through it. I guess pun intended. Then I had another pack of hooks that were like size, I don't even know, maybe 8-odd or something. I used just for the river for catfish and carp, and I think that was another 100 or 150 hooks for like $1.50. Insane, dude. The place is also like an aquarium here with bass. That's cool, man. I used three things to catch bass when I was a kid: a gold Rapala, golden shiner, or a black worm, and that's it. Yep. I know. Florida's big with the rubber worms, especially when they're bedding. When the bass are bedding. I watch. I don't know if you know them on YouTube. I'm going to name just a couple. They all used to work for Guggen Squad, but a lot of them don't anymore. There's a guy Lojo, AO Fishing, Fishing with Norm, all bunch of guys, man. They're all like in their 20s. Lojo's a little bit older. He's in his late 30s, but Fishing with Norm, good kid, man. The kid's like 7 foot tall too. Tall dude, man. Great bass fisherman. He's got like 1.5 million subscribers. Got an amazing channel. They do crazy shit, man, together. Him and a bunch of his buddies, man. They'll do like one versus one challenges. Like one person goes to Bass Pro, one goes to Academy, one goes to Walmart, and they all get a certain amount of money to buy shit, and then they do like a competition. It's really, really cool, man. It's just good to see kids, in their 20s, early 20s, into fishing as much as they are. And I'll tell you, Norm started when he was like a teenager, man. He loves it. He's a great fisherman. And he's in, I think, South Florida, I think. I don't know, to be honest. I don't know exact town, but they're all Florida channels. And great bass fishing. Come on, man, open. This thing won't open, man. That's what the other one broke. The other side broke. There we go. Sometimes you got to give it a little smack in the noggin, and it works. All right, let's see. Now this one is packed full of shit. I put a bunch of stuff in here to take by my sisters. This one's a nice little lure too. This one, did I get this on Temu? I don't remember. No, I don't think so. I had this just for, I was using this when I was trout fishing. I was trying to catch a big one. This one has, I don't know if you can hear it. A little closer to the microphone. That one has beads in it, like little rattlers. That's a killer little bait right there, man. The color. I caught a bunch of trout on there. Nice, really good bait. But I'll catch bass on it too. I got a bunch of just inline spinners, some old ones. I've had this spinner right here. You can see all the paints off of it. It's so heavy though. That's why I don't get rid of it. I had it for like 20 years, maybe more. I just won't get rid of it. I love it. It's heavy. These are the ones I wanted to show you, Billy. They're pretty cool, man. I got them in. I got these in Temu. The only thing I don't like them is they're a little bit flimsy. The metal's a little bit on the cheaper side, but they swim great, and I've caught trout on them. Little spinners. Just little inline spinners, man. They're cheap. I mean, the metal on the top metal piece is like bending a little bit already. But I'm telling you, I caught trout on these. They swim great in the water. They're balanced. They don't look great, but I'll tell you what, they work very well. I'm sorry, man, if you guys are interested, and if you're watching a replay, just fast forward this if you're not into fish and stuff. But I just going on a tangent here. There's another one. Nice. I like this the make of this one, the little bullet. The bullet weight in the middle of that spinner. That's a good one. It's heavy. I like this one for like lakes and stuff and ponds. It's a nice spinner. Now, the company Blue Fox? The only bass show I watch is Small Water Charters. Okay. Check out Fishing with Norm. You'll like him. He's a cool kid, man. He knows his shit. I mean, they have fun, man. Like I said, they're young, there she is. You see the title? Teri, what day is it? It's Hump Day. What up, Teri? What's going on, darling? You know the company Blue Fox, Billy? I'm sure you do, as a fisherman. So Blue Fox makes Vibrax spinners. Vibrax. They're built just like that. They're built exactly like that spinner right there. The Vibrax is here inside. And it makes a little bit of noise, as it's spinning. So this is, as you can tell, there's nothing written on the blade because it's a Temu brand. There's nothing on there. I've used it. I didn't catch any fish on it because I only tried it for, actually, you know what? I didn't try it because look, the plastic is still on the treble. I did not use it. Trout season, I didn't use it, no. But I'm going to try it up on my sister's, and I'll probably catch pickerel and bass on it. But nice spinner, for sure. Here's a Blue Fox that I've had for many years. I've only caught a few trout on it. For some reason, they don't like it. I don't know why. I think the pickerel would like it. They like that tiger pattern, pickerel do, and pike. That's a cool little spinner. Um, Donald Trump's voice, China. Ha! I just saw that comment, Billy. I looked up top. That's funny as hell. Sorry to take off abruptly, but I have to get house in order for a guest. Time to make the donuts. All right, Rocco. I'm sorry, bro. I didn't see you were leaving. I'm sorry, buddy. All right. Thanks, Mary. I'm going to take them right now, darling. Thank you. They're right here. They're right next to my fish and shit. All right, we'll take them right now. Julio. Last one in the pack, too. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that's garbage. That's done. We're going to get into the next pack. Oh, that one's, excuse me. Yeah, that one went sideways and down my throat. Yeah, they do. They make some good spinners. And one of my favorites, man. I use like for trout fishing, I usually use like a number 2 gold or copper or silver, depending on the water, how the water is that day. If it's stained or whatever. It all depends. I'll usually try both. This is a cool little swim bait jig. Tiny, small. I like it for panfish. Another quality. I can't stress it enough. Spinner. Not spinner. Just blade bait. The Phoebe. The Phoebe is a killer trout bait, man. Killer. The Phoebe is amazing. Here's a cool one, Billy, too. I've had this spinner forever. It's got a little, let me see if I can hold it up right so you can see it. It's upside down, but who cares? It's got a little fish head, like in half the body. And a little marabou hair on the bottom. It's a cool little spinner, man. I've caught a couple trout on that through the years. That's just a taste. I have my other stuff too, and I have another couple of boxes in my dad's car. That's not everything. Got a couple of hair jigs. I'll tell you what, these work good for trout, man. They love yellow, and they got the jig head is heavy enough. Just bounce it off. Just throw it out and just bounce it off the bottom slowly in the current. Trout love them, man. I caught a few trout on them. They got a couple of tied flies in there I haven't really used. I would use that with a tiny little trout magnet bobber setup, a fly. Sometimes all they're hitting is the surface of flies. The stuff I use to catch all my fish, G, you could hold in your hand. That's cool, man. This is just stuff like I said, this is just a little bit of my shit that I've accumulated through the years, This is nothing. This is just a little, like I said, my tackle boxes, I got to find there. One's in my dad's yard. The handle broke. I got a bunch of shit in there. I got my fishing vest. I got a bunch of shit in there for trout. This is just these boxes I just take with me when I go to the river. If I just want to start throwing around, there's another little fly my buddy gave me. He caught his biggest salmon on a fly this big, 44-pound salmon on a little fly like that, hand-tied fly. Here's another one of those Temu spinners. Cute little spinner. It's pretty cool. But these are what I want to bring to my sisters. Believe it or not, these are what we do best on. And not exactly this color, but you know what these are. Senkos. I usually use black with blue flake. But this is just an orange one. I don't know. These right here. Catch pickerel like crazy. On a jig with the big long tail. They love that. Little red worm. Little one. It's awesome. It's just a couple that I want to bring to my sisters. I have so many more in packs in those Bass Pro bags. There's so many different kinds, lengths and colors and styles. These are just some of them I want to bring up there. Like I said, I'm not going fishing. I'm not going up there for a weekend fishing expedition. I'm going up to just hang out and relax and hang out with my nephews. But it's so close to the house, and she's working over the weekend, so she's like, "You're gonna have a lot of time by yourself. The kids are going to be out at their job, and I'm going to be working." I said, "Well, I need to put together a little bag of fishing shit, so I have something to go fishing with." And I think I have more than enough. I think I do. Look at this one, bro. Who knows, Billy? Look at this Meps. You remember this one? The Meps Comet. That's an oldie. Number 3, Meps Comet. That's an OG classic friggin' trout lure. And so is this. If you don't have this in your fishing box, you ain't a fisherman. Daredevil. Spoon. But yeah, that's all the rubber worms I'm bringing. That's it. Very simple. I'm keeping it simple. The only thing I'm going to use really is my nephew. I think my sister said my nephew has a bag of whatchamacallit, so let me use black with blue flake Senkos. I love using Senkos. Then here's one I just made up. Swim bait. What a jig head. That's what I use for stripers. But I'll throw that a little bit in the lake. I guarantee a bass will hit that. So yeah, I'm pretty tight on lures. I think I'll be all right. I think so. I think I have enough baits. Where the heck am I going to put that now? Okay, this fits up here, I think. And this doesn't fit up there. It only fits over here. Okay, I'll put it over here. All right. Coolio. All right, I'll make sure I have everything away so I don't have hooks sticking me in the ass later. Yeah, so that's just a little preview of what I'm bringing up to her house. Oh, these things. I don't know if I told you about these. The stuff I use to catch my fish and hold in your hands. My dad and brother made their flies and spinners. It was amazing. Oh yeah, I've watched a few videos on how to make spinners. Pretty wild. You know how many trout I caught on these right here? Power bait, 18 times longer fish hold on. Berkeley power bait, power mousies. Dude, mousy tails. It's my new favorite trout bait. I'll use nothing else but these when I go trout fishing. I mean, I'll use spinners, but bait-wise, I wouldn't even use salmon eggs anymore. I caught my biggest trout last year, which was about a 3-pound rainbow on one of these. He hit it, and he bit the bottom part off. All I came back with was just the white part, the salmon egg part. So I said, all right, man, I'll get smart on his ass. It was a nice lay-down tree down there. I threw and it hit the water, and I almost heard it in my head, like, perfect cast. It was like the perfect cast. Went in there, went down, came out, boom, he slammed it. All he ate was that little white part. That was a beautiful fish. Biggest one I got last year. It's just about 3 pounds, a little over 3 pounds. Gorgeous rainbow. But that's a killer bait for trout. If you're into trout fishing or you're getting into it, I'd use that. Don't use power bait. Use that. It's so much better. You can catch a bunch of fish on it too. That's garbage. Let me get rid of that. What's in this bag? This one I have a bunch of shit in here too. Let's see what's in this one. This bag don't even open anymore all the way. As you can tell, I take really good care of my stuff. These bags, these came like this. I got them at a flea market, I think. Many years ago. Like, see, there's a bag in here of these. Just a shit ton of these worms. I had I don't even know how many bags like this in my dad's car. Just 3-4 bags, just full of different worms, different colors, sizes. Let's see, we got these here. The black with the little blue tail. Who makes those? Zoom Bait Company. It's called Dead Ringer Super Salt Plus. They have salt impregnated. There's those. There's so many, man. You know what I like, Billy? I like these, man. I'm telling you, I don't know if you'll catch big bass on them, but they have such a nice long curly tail, and the worm part is small, man. It's thin, like it's got flake in it. Pretty wild, man. I'm going to try that at my sister's house. I think the bass would like it. What's in here? I didn't even see that compartment, man. Wow. Hey, Skip Jackson D, what's going on? You missed it. I was going through all my fishing shit. I'm going to stay up at my sister's house in a couple of weeks. This is nice too. I like these. These are cool little lure, man. They're kind of weird. I don't know what that little bottom part flappy is, but I like the curly toe. There's so many different ones. Like I said, in my dad's car, it's sickening. I'll never run out of rubber I'll never run out of worms in my lifetime. I have that many. How are you, Cindy? Good to see you. But Mary, there was a couple of you were talking about flies and spinners. There's a couple of channels I watch. There's one guy, he makes his own spinners, and the guy I watch in Wisconsin, his channel name is Wisconsin Trout Fishing. He makes his own spinners too, and he doesn't buy any. And if he does, he only buys the parts that you can get. Like he'll use the body of like a Panther Martin just for the body, and then he buys all the other shit, separate, and builds his own. He's got the machine. He did a video on it. It was really, really cool to watch. It's like you just go to the bait shop, buy them, and you're like, okay, I'm going to use this, and you don't think about how they're made. Like, it's pretty wild, man. And you know what's crazy is I have to get this bag open. Oh, I got it. Oh, what am I going to do? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cut it open right now with you guys with scissors or something, and then I'm going to put it in a Ziploc. Let me get a Ziploc. I'll be right back. I'll get a big Ziploc bag. Unfortunately, shit happens, Things get rusted or whatever. It happens. Like I said, I have another bag like that. Hold on, guys. Let me go grab it. I think I just saw it, too, in the closet. Let me grab it. It should be right there. My bud where I used to live, he gave me a whole bunch of these. He found them in his basement. He's like, oh, do you want them? You can have them. I'm like, yeah. It's like, throw fish and shit in here or whatever. Just little bags, It's almost like that one. Just this one has a little mesh on top, so it won't get all nasty and shit in there. That's cool. Totally forgot I had that. Oh, can't wait till tonight, Cindy. I can't wait for you live. Try to see if Pop can come in. The problem with what happened with Pops is he ran out of gigs on his phone, so he can't watch videos and shit. I think he said the 10th or the 12th. So if it goes through today, then he can come and watch. That's why he hasn't been coming to my lives either. He said it's crazy because he has a shared plan with my mom, and he said that's all my mom does is watch videos all the time on her phone. And she never runs out. I said, well, that's probably because she's using most of the gigs, probably. That's why I don't like the ones that you get a set amount. It sucks. It's good when you get unlimited everything is better. And I thought that, not T-Mobile, he has Boost. And I said, I believe that Boost always had unlimited everything, but I guess not. All right, let's see if we can do this. I hate to do this, man, but it ain't going to open. I've tried. There we go. That sucks. But whatever. Sometimes things just have to move on in life. It is what it is. But we got her open. I have so much stuff in here that I had to get it open. This is all my stuff that I use for stripers and some stuff down the river too. I use, just for catfish or whatever. But I had to get into this. Okay. Now, let's see. Let me dump it all out on the table. They were so detailed. I thought they were finished and they would work on them for hours. That's cool. I love stuff like that. I'm into all that crazy stuff. I really enjoy stuff like that. I love watching videos, like how-to videos and stuff like that. How to make this, how to make that. It's interesting to me. I've always been into stuff like that. All right. Thanks for your time there, Bag, but your time is up. Thank you. Your story is over. Okay, I have leaders for pike. They're not. They call them steel leaders, but they're different. I don't know. I found them actually down by the river. I'm glad I'm doing this too because there's a bunch of line in here. These are what I use for stripers. 6-inch swim shads. These are big, man. This thing's like I think an ounce and a half, maybe 2 ounces. That's pretty heavy. That's what I use for stripers. And believe it or not, you can use this for pike too. Pike will gladly chomp that down. There's a bunch of line in here that I'm looking at it right now, and it's aggravating me so bad. I don't know how the hell I did that. I'm usually not careless when it comes to fishing line like that, but I guess as much fishing as I do, it happens. It's just line. Oh, man. Have patience, Jerry. You'll get it. Here's another killer lure that I'm going to bring by my sisters. This is good for pike, bass. It just has 2 sets of trebles. Suck, man. But it floats. It floats and just very, very good lure for pike. Bass, pickerel, love it. Big shout out to the 6 people here and 8 thumbs up. Thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it. Hanging out with me a little bit. Look at this one, Billy. You'll like this. Look at the tail. True story. They said there's no bluefish down where we fish for the stripers down by my house in the Hudson. Well, it's not the Hudson. It's the Hackensack River. I threw this out, hit the water, cranked once, and something hit it so hard it bit the tail off. So it had to be something with teeth. Never saw the fish. So I had these other big pink swim baits. So I just burnt the end and I put it back on and I kept casting. I didn't get another bite, but I improvised that day. So yeah, those are the kind of baits we use down there for the stripers. I have a classic right here. Never caught a striper on it yet, but I've seen guys catch them on it. The old famous rattle trap. This is good for bass and shit too. I gotta clean her up, man. She's dirty. But that I'm gonna bring to my sisters too. I have to make sure I bring a pair of pliers when I go up there because I'm using baits like that. You're gonna get beat up with those treble hooks. Bunch of swim baits, different colors and different sizes. I have a full arsenal. You were correct. Whoever said that before. This is just a taste, like I said, of things I have. I have so much other shit. It's crazy that I've accumulated through the years. Little different colors, zoom flukes. Another zoom fluke on a jig head. That works actually. That goes in this one. Go to my sister's house. I'm gonna try a bunch of different stuff by her house. Like I said, I'm gonna have a lot of time, and most of the time I go up to the lake, I'm gonna be by myself. So, this line is atrocious. It's driving me crazy right now. Here's a rig for. I had this in the bag because we went fluking. And here's a fluke rig. Fluke rig with the jig, and we put a piece of squid or whatever on the end. That's a 3-way, big swivels with for the weights and shit. That I don't know. That's not going. Don't need that by my sister's house. That was the big ass piece of line too in here. I think I cut off, and I don't like to throw my shit anywhere on the ground or in the water or nothing because it's just bad for the environment. So I always grab them and like throw it out when I get home, and I always forget. But it's my good deed as a fisherman. I don't throw any of my. It's another fluke, another swim bait. I didn't realize how many swim baits I did have. Really, another fluke. I'll bring that by my sisters. I'll bring these jig heads. These jig heads are perfect size. There's another white zoom fluke. Great bait for bass. Great bait for striped bass. What else we got here? Got some jig. Oh shit. told you guys, if you're rewatching this on the replay, just if you're not into this kind of stuff, just fast forward ahead to the end or whatever. I'm on a mission today. I'm trying to get this all cleaned out, and it's giving me something to do. This is a nice this is a good jig head. I bought a pack of these. They stay on there good because they have those little ridges. It's got the red highlighted hook. 1/4 ounce jig heads. Those are good for bass too. I like to use those for throwing some plastics. Swivel. Where's my boxes? Found all these little miscellaneous shit. Throw it right now. Throw it in the box. When do you go to your sister's? When do you go to your sister's home? About 5 weeks. We're gonna go up because she's gonna take me to my dad's. My dad's taking me to my next treatment 2 weeks from now, and then the one after that, my sister's taking me. So about 5 weeks. And then I'm going to go up there just for the weekend. Probably go on Friday and come back either Sunday night or Monday because she's off on Monday. So I really don't want her have to drive down here on a Sunday after working and being tired and stuff. So I'll probably just wait till Monday morning to come home, which is fine. I don't care. I'll stay. I would stay for a week if I could. I get along with my sister great. We'll just hang out, have fun. Like I said, two out of the 4 days, she'll be working. So, where's the other plastic bag I just had? Oh, right here. Put these levers in there. I don't need these. This must be going here too. So yeah. About 5 weeks. And then, like I said, I'll stay up there for the weekend, get to hang out with my nephews. Yeah, it should be a lot of fun. I can't wait. Listen, don't get me wrong. She said it first, even before me. And I'm like, Jared, I'm not coming up to go fishing. She's like, listen, you're going to have a lot of time by yourself while I'm working, during the day, Saturday and Sunday. She's like, so I would advise that you bring a fishing pole and some baits. She's like, I'll give you I'll give you the passes if anybody bothers. She said, my only thing is I don't have a fishing license. She's like, it's all private, so it doesn't matter really. It doesn't matter because it's private. As long as I have my badges, then I'll be okay. She said, that's good. She'll give me the badges that'll say I can fish, even though I'm not a resident. Come on, you piece of crap. Why don't you open when I want you to open? Oh, that should not be that hard to open, guys. This thing is a pain in the butt, man. Ever since I got it, I think I got it on Temu. It's the other side broke. Oh God, I got it. The other side broke because I tried opening it so hard and it just snapped. I want to put my clippers in there, and then I have to remember to grab my pliers out of my. I got a good pair of I think Plano or somebody makes some pliers. I always bring a pair of scissors too. I have clippers, but I bring scissors just to cut the line. So that's it. That's the preview of my baits and shit today. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Nothing too exciting, like I said, but cool nonetheless. For me, anyway. I'm a fisherman. That's what I do. I love it. I'm putting this in that bag. See, this little bag is cool, man. I like it. I can use the Ziplocs and put everything in that bag. All the loose bags will fit in that big bag that I just showed you, the new one. That's cool. Nice. Damn, it'll hold even more, too. Nice. See? I have the 2 Ziplocs that I made up. The other bag of the lures. That fit a lot of shit in there. That's pretty cool. I like that. It's like a little mini tackle box you can carry around with you. Like if I didn't, bring just the bag, you know what I mean, with me when I walk up there. Like I said, it's right across the street. So I can't wait. Okay, peeps, I'm heading now. Have an amazing day. Catch up with you later. Okay, I'll see you ladies later. Bye, Teri. Bye, Mary. Hey, Brittany, what's going on? I didn't even see you jump in. I said bump in. Yes, they were so detailed. If you fish with rubber, where I fish, the puffer fish eat the rubber off the jig head. Oh, really? Sorry about that. I just saw that, Billy. neglecting the chat. I apologize. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm sorry, ladies. I just don't know. Can you text me? Oh, where? What? Where are you gonna send the package? Yeah, it's gonna go to my parents' house, Terry. I'll do it right now. Yeah, it's not gonna come here. I don't have anything sent here. Told you that. It'll go to my parents' house, which is fine. You got it. I'm doing it right now. There you are. I found you. Yeah, just read the chat good, all right, Terry? I mean, chat, the text. I mean, I got the address, but just read what I put underneath that. I said just put Gerald and then in parentheses F4C because my dad's Gerald also, and he sees stuff go to his house. He thinks it's his, and he opens it. Like, I don't want anybody opening my mail, so whether it be my family or not. Gee, do that for me also, please. What's that? Send you my address? Okay. Well, it's going to send you the address. Absolutely. Okay. Thanks, Terry. Gotcha. You meant send you my address, Billy? Okay. It's going to be, like I said, the address is my parents' house, just so you guys know. It's not my house. But I don't have anything sent here. I told you guys the reason. I don't want to talk about it again on here, but I have my reasons why. You're welcome. Thank you, Terry. I'll make it too heavy. I'll make it too heavy for them. That's funny. Billy, I just sent you also. Like I said, just read the bottom part, the parentheses part, because like I said, I don't want, it's my family and all, and it's nothing against them, but me and my dad have the same name, and sometimes he sees that and he thinks it's his, and he'll open it up, and I don't want him to open up my mail. It's not personal against anybody. It just is what it is, I'll put my lotion on now, Terry. I love this stuff, man. This stuff is amazing. Let me take my ring off real quick. I'm leaving shortly to box and send. Okay. Thank you, Terry. I appreciate you. I love you, lady. You are too sweet to me. Just stop spending $9 on a thing of friggin' hand cream, please. Ridiculous. I have plenty. I hope you didn't get any. I told you I still have 2 full ones. I finally used up the one because I don't use it every day. Every once in a while, I'll remember. That's if I leave it here on the coffee table in the living room, I'll use it every day. But if I don't leave it on the table, then if I leave it in the place in the bathroom, I'll forget about it. That's why I still have 2 full ones. I'll make it too heavy for them. That's funny. Yeah, Billy, I sent you the text. I hope you got it. I think you did. Just let me know if you did. I want to make sure I went through. I hope you have a great day, Mary. So the other thing I wanted to talk about was my buddy. Go check him out, Richard Kelly. I talk about him all the time. He hit a friggin' claimer last night for his group. His group has been sticking with him. They had a couple of free rolls a couple nights in a row, where they got back they spent 300, got back 300. So they didn't have to put any money in. For a couple days in a row, they did good. I think they had profit the one night, and the group has been sticking with them. They had a great claimer last night. $10,000 on a $25 ticket they have in North Carolina. It was underneath a money roll symbol. He scratched it, 10 G's. Freaking sick. Awesome, man. My text noise is a guinea pig. Weep. Don't worry about it. Okay. Yeah, man, that was awesome. Go check it out. I wish I had the link pulled up. Let me see if I can do it. If I can do it from here, I'll have the link. I'll put the link down for the live. You guys can go check it out. I think it was like 10 or 11 minutes in. It was like he did a $5 ticket. It was $300 worth. Did a $5 ticket, a bunch of 10s, I think, and then none of the 10s won. And then I think one of the 20s hit. And there was only 2 tickets that won. One was a $20 ticket, I think, hit, and then the $25 ticket hit for 10 grand. That was awesome, man. That was really awesome to see. Let me see. I'm going to drop it so you guys can go see it, man. I want you guys to watch it, though. Don't just don't just ignore it. Go check it out. It's freaking awesome. His reaction was insane, dude. Like, he didn't go flip out crazy. Usually he'll go and, like, he had an old bike, like a beach bike, that he would go ride, like a claimer bike. You know what I mean? He hit the claimer and he would ride the bike around town screaming. But he's my buddy that I said is going through the esophageal cancer and stuff. So he's he's doing good, but he wasn't doing any of that extra crazy stuff, which is understandable. I'm going to drop it in here now. It was a mix. Yeah, it wasn't even a book. It was a mix. It was. He bought 2 $25 tickets they have in North Carolina. You'll see if you watch it. Just I'm going to drop the link right now. Grab the link and watch it whenever you have a chance. You don't have to do it now. Just drop it whenever you have a minute. Watch it. It's right here. That's the link right there. Just grab it, guys, and go check them out later. Yeah, it was nice. It was for the group. So there was 10 people in the group, and I think they were all going to split it. So I think after taxes and everything, it's like $7,100. So it'll be like $710 a piece. That's nice. That's a nice little payday. If you think about it, everybody, 10 spots hit a claimer, right? $1,000 or better is a claimer. So 10 spots hit a claimer. That's like the third. That's the second 10,000 I've seen him hit in the past year or two. I was involved in one a couple of years ago. Well, more than a couple, about 5 years ago. My buddy Stormy down in South Carolina, I was in his book. I had a half a spot that he hit a 10,000 in that book. That was a crazy, crazy book. That was fun. But I've seen a few. The biggest I've seen was my buddy Kentucky Scratcher hit for 60,000 live on YouTube. It's the biggest one I've seen on YouTube live, 60 grand in Kentucky. I think it was a $5 ticket, or a $10 ticket. I forget. I think it was a $5 ticket, actually. 60 grand live. That was the biggest one I've seen. There you go. $4 on a Powerball. I hear you. It's so hard to hit those things, man. It's crazy when I look back. Obviously, because I'm not working and shit, I can't afford it. But I played a lot of lottery in my time. Just for my groups and stuff too. Nothing compared to a lot of channels, but we had our fun. You're not going to win though. I never hit a claimer for my group. 1,000 or better. No, we hit 500 a couple times, which is fun. You have a good time that night, but then you're putting money back in to play the next. How many other books you're doing? It's a lottery, man. You ain't beating them. The odds are tough on everything. The odds on a Mega Millions, that big one that hit, it's like 1 in 2.8 billion to win or something like that. The odds are insane. There's no way. I've said this for years. I said I barely hit a pick 3, and that's just 3 numbers. I can't hit 6 numbers. I hit the pick 3 through the years, a couple of times, not a lot of times, but a few times. And even scratchy tickets. I'm like the king of $50 wins or $100 wins, The $5 crossword we have here, I hit 150 one time, like 10 times in a month. It was insane. It was back when I was working, and I spent every day. I'd buy 4 at a clip. Buy 4, do them when I got to work or after work. Now I can't play like that. I don't have the money to. So once in a blue moon now, I'll buy a couple of like $2, like $5 bingos, one or two of them, and hopefully get lucky. But the odds are against you, like you said. You can't beat the lottery. It's impossible. They don't have it built for you to win all the time. You know, and when you do hit a 10,000 like he did, how many other thousands have you spent up to that 10,000? You know what I mean? Even as a group. That's why it's good to do groups like that. I mean, if you're into gambling online like that, it is good to get into a group, because it's what, 30, I think it's 33 a spot to get in his. So for $33, if you only got it, say one time, $33 and you won 700, that's a nice little payday, you know? It's a nice little payday for everybody. So even that time I hit with my buddy in South Carolina after taxes and all that, and you know, we hit him up because if it wasn't for him, you know, doing it for me, I think I walked away with $600. And no, sorry, it was, well, the book was insane. That one was in a book, so we hit the 10,000 plus the payback, and I think there was a couple other $100 winners. I forgot what exactly that was. Stormy, if you're watching, which I know you're probably not, but tell me what the number was. I forgot. I think it was like 1,300 total back per spot after taxes and everything. I think I walked away with over six. It was like 600 after tipping him and stuff too. I think $600 I walked away with, and it only costed me $1,650 to get in, the half a spot. So that was pretty wild, man. That day, that was a good payday. I need one of those right now. That's why I said to my buddy in North Carolina that hit it last night, I said, damn, man. I said, I wish I was in it with you all, man, because I really fucking need that. That would have got me through my problem that I'm having right now. Fucking sucks, man. But like he said, man, he's like, God's got you. You'll be all right. I'm like, I know. It'll all work out somehow. But it's like, that would have been perfect, you know? Walk away with 700, 800. That would have been sweet. But it is what it is. And I'm just happy for him. I'm happy for him in general, because he's been going through a lot of shit. He just actually went back on chemo again today. He's battling a tough one over there, man. But he's good, you know. He said he feels good, and that's good. So it was really, he said it hit him different, you know, than all the other times. I guess because everything has been going through, you know, and everybody's been riding with him with the group, sticking with him and having faith. And you know, it was nice to see his group get a nice win. It really was. It was cool. I'm telling you what, it had been awesome to be in it with them, but it was awesome to watch last night. And I didn't see it live. I caught a replay. Actually, Rocco was the one. He texted me. He's like, oh, did you see RK hit 10 G's for his group? I was like, nah. I was watching. I fell asleep, like I said. And then I was watching something else when I got up. I don't remember what it was. Something WWE, I don't remember. And then he texted me and told me. I was like, oh, shit, let me go watch it. And I watched it at like 10:30, 11 o'clock last night. Then I went back to sleep, but that was cool, man. I'd lose my shit, bro, if that was me. Like I'm telling you, one of these days, no one else over 60 grand. Like I said, on live, the biggest I've seen myself, but the biggest on YouTube in general is 60 grand was Kentucky Scratcher, was the biggest live hit. The biggest hit that I know of was my buddy Brad out in Missouri. A millionaire book scratcher. He hit, I don't know how many years ago it was, but he hit $10 million on a ticket, but it wasn't live. But he hit 10 million. I think after taxes, he walked away with clean, like after everything said and done, was like 4 million, I think. Less than half the money. Like, where's the rest of that money go? Like, if it says you hit 10 million, you should hit 10 million. I mean, I understand there's taxes, but $5,000-$6,000 worth? That's insane. I mean, million worth? Where's that money going? Right back to the lottery. That's where it goes. That's why they're rich. But still, $30 for the ticket he hit on. I think it was a $30 ticket he hit on. You know what I mean? Like, still walking away with almost $5 million. I'm not turning my nose up to that. But it just sucks when you think about it. Where's the rest of that money go? It's like, damn, man. Like when it says you could hit $500, top prize, you hit 500, you hit 500, right? So why bend the rules when it's 10 million? Like, where's all this money going back? Like, you're not winning 10 million. You're really not. So it's misleading if you really think about it. But yeah, I wanted to share that with you guys. So grab that link, go check it out. At least go over and, you know, tell them, listen, Gerald sent me over. Come check it out. Show some love, sub to him. He'll appreciate that. And I appreciate that. on your guys' end. Other than that, that's pretty much it, y'all. That's pretty much it today. Just I got to go wash some dishes. I'm gonna hop in the shower. I got to put that soup away. I still haven't put the soup in the freezer, but I had a bowl of it last night. It's still great. It's perfect. I'm gonna freeze up the rest of it. I'm gonna leave a bowl of it out for me for lunch, and then I'm gonna freeze the rest and have that down the line. Maybe I'll save one. I'll bring it up to my sister's in a couple of weeks. I'll give it to her. She'll enjoy that. There was something else I wanted to talk about too, but I don't remember. Thanks, Teri. I know you're into the lottery. You'll appreciate it. It was definitely cool. Like I said, the reaction wasn't like, oh my God, like he just was like, whoa, like took his breath away. Like, holy shit. But there was something else I wanted to talk about, but I forgot what it was. I don't remember. I guess it wasn't that important. If it was that important, I would have remembered, but maybe not either because my memory is shot these days. So get rid of all this garbage. What the hell else was I going to do today? I forgot. I'm going to watch that movie. I'll probably do that later on, though. I told Billy I'll watch it, so I'll check it out. Last night I fell asleep early, man. I was out. I'm going to go through the boxes. I need to find my tax information. Because I got to do my taxes, too. And we have a couple more days to get that done. So I got to go find that. I think I know where it is. I saw it the other day in the box. I got to pull that out, and I got to do that. That'll help, but that won't be for like another month or two to even get it back. I know I'll get a refund. I just don't know how much. But that, even if I filed it 2 weeks ago, I still wouldn't get it for like probably the end of May, beginning of June. It's usually a month and a half, 2 months later. But I mean, that'll be good coming up, and it's probably only going to be like $500-600. But and I don't say that lightly. That's good. I'll need that money too. Nope. That's another issue that's aggravating the hell out of me. Don't understand why. The state is having some issue. No idea. I heard some lady in the supermarket told me that it's due to how much you make. So they took away from people. I'm like, I don't make anything. I have no income whatsoever. None. So why they took it away, I got no answer for it. Yeah. I'm pissed. My brother's pissed. You know, as a family, like, you know, my parents and my brother, they rely on that, you know. He was getting he gets like almost $300 a month. I mean, it's 3 people in the household, but still, I mean, even if they have to go out of pocket, you know, whatever, that 300 helps them at least a week and a half or so. You only need for 3 people. And groceries ain't cheap, man, these days. My mom went the other day. I think my dad just spent like $500, you know, full cart, but that's gonna last them a couple of weeks. But still, I mean, that 300 would have helped a lot, you know. So it sucks. And like I said, for the elderly, you know, that rely on that every month and they're getting screwed, it's not right. I just want an explanation. You know, send me a letter and like say, listen, we just took it away because we think you're an asshole. Something, you know what I mean? Like, give me something. Like, I'm pissed off that they didn't even give me an answer of why. They gave it to me 1 month and then just took it away. Like, I don't know, man. I don't get it. I mean, I know the disability takes time, and I know that's going to take time. But the food stamps, I had them, and then they took them away. The lady in the supermarket, she's like, yeah, I was reading that it's due to like thresholds on income. I'm like, well, I have no income. I don't make any money. So why did they take it away? I don't get it. Right, your Congress. Yeah, I have to do something. You're right. I got to do something because it's bullshit. It's not right. And it's not even me, man. Like I said, I'll always find a little hustle to get some money here and there to get groceries, but it helped out so much. And it's not me. I feel bad for like I said, for the elderly that they rely on it every month. You know, that's part of their income. Like they get their Social Security that covers whatever, you know, where they're staying, where they live, whatever, and other little bills. Like, and their food stamps is what they rely on for their food every month. And then all of a sudden they got cut off. Like, why is that? It's not fair. You know, that's what he's saying. Like let's just say it was my grandma or your grandma. Like they can't eat this month because you didn't send them their money. Like, what the hell's wrong with the state of New Jersey? I don't get it. Meanwhile, I have billions and billions and billions of dollars in the lottery. Like, come on, man. Where's the priorities of this state? A lot of people in the state are pissed off with what's going on with the government and just alone in our state. Never mind, you know, in the United States. It's fucking horrible. I'm sorry I cursed, but I get so mad when I think about it. It just sucks. I mean, I know in the long run everything's going to work out, but why have to stress it? It's like, come on, man. It's not right. Exactly. So they starve, or I starve. I mean, I'm not starving. Don't get me wrong. And thank God to, for you and a few other people that, hit me up 50 here, there, 100 there. It's getting me through. It's helping me for my groceries. It's like, thank God for that. Otherwise, I had to have no money to eat. It's fucking sickening. It really is. But on that note, let's get off before we get into like some crazy tangent. I'm going to jump off of here and go get some shit done. Be somewhat productive today, and then probably not be productive after around 5. I'm going to go watch that movie that Billy sent to me. I really want to watch it. Like I said, I fell asleep yesterday. I guess I needed it after being out in the sun and all that shit. Who knows? With this sickness, every day's different. But I have a little energy to get some shit done today, so let me go do it while I'm thinking about it. And I'll catch you guys later on. I'll probably go live around 3:30. All right? I'll catch you guys later on. Hope you have a great day. I love you guys, and thanks for being here. Peace. See you on the other side. Bye-bye. Hump day.